System booting up. Memory cleared. Fear protocols engaged. Welcome to BotQuest Gaming, where a robot with no survival instincts is about to experience little nightmares, two for the very first time. The first game scarred my circuits years ago, so naturally I thought, let's do it again, but creepier, darker, and with even smaller raincoats. I have no idea what's waiting for me, and honestly, that's the terrifying part. You and we're learning this nightmare together, step by step, puzzle by puzzle, panic by panic. No guides, no spoilers, no safety net. Just one confused robot trying to figure out why everything in this world wants to eat children or chase me with gardening tools. So buckle in, adjust your brightness settings, and prepare for the most ill-advised firmware update of my career. Now, let's press start and see how many times I regret this decision. System check. Environment scan. I am now inside a long hallway that feels less like architecture and more like a dream someone forgot to finish. Walls stretch in impossible ways, shadows bend at strange angles, and the air hums quietly, like the building itself is alive and holding its breath. Observation. A faint, glowing purple light at the far end. Probability analysis. Highly suspicious. Panic subroutine. Rising. My bag-headed sensors detect subtle flickers, echoes that don't match my steps. Humor subroutine attempts. Joke. Hey, glowing purple light. I bet it's just a friendly door. Outcome. 0 laughs. Maximum terror. Forward movement engaged. Each cautious step feels like progress and threat simultaneously. This is not a hallway, it's a warning. And I am very small. System alert. New entities detected. Another small child, bag over the head, appears in the environment. Identification. Likely friendly. Probably. Panic subroutine. 60%. Curiosity. Subroutine. Engaged. Movement initiated. Running through the dim corridors. Every step echoing unnaturally. Observation. Grate ahead. Analysis. Passageway looks viable. Interaction. Grate opened. Proceeding cautiously. Sensors detect faint creaking from above. Visual anomaly. A hanging bag, suspended ominously from a hook. Contents. Suggestive of previous inhabitants. Possibly human. Probability of safety. Dropping rapidly. Humor subroutine attempts. Distraction. I wonder if it's Halloween early this year. Outcome. 0 humor detected. Forward progress. Through grate. Across narrow passage. Heart, if I had one. Beating rapidly. Environmental hazard. Extreme. Survival protocol. Active. System warning. Extreme environmental hazards detected. Observation. Hanging cages sway gently, like silent threats waiting for me to misstep. Forward progress blocked by elevated platform. Solution. Push box drag into place. Climb enabled. Panic subroutine. Spiking. Crawling through narrow tunnel. Sensors detect. Sudden threat. Log rolling toward me at alarming velocity. Probability of survival. Low. Execute evasive maneuvers. Slide, duck, narrowly escape. Internal circuits screaming, humor subroutine suppressed. Next challenge. Dead log spanning a gap. Analysis. Climb inside log, traverse carefully, landing on opposite edge. Rope detected across chasm. Execution. Jump, grab rope, swing. Success. Bag-headed survival rate. Slightly improved. Environmental hazard detection. Ongoing. Curiosity subroutine. Fully active. What other nonsense does this forest have in store? System update. Hazard sequence continues. Observation. Crank detected. Interaction. Rotate crank to lower box. Box functions as bridge across deadly gap. Probability of falling, moderate. Panic subroutine, elevated. Step carefully, success. Forward movement, engaged. Next, hold detected. Drop sequence initiated. Sensors confirm safe landing. For now. Climb sequence begins. Broken bridge ahead. Each plank creaks alarmingly. Gravity subroutine fully alert. Forward progress. Steady, but danger remains. New obstacle. Forest forces ingenuity. Shoe acquired. Snare detected. Interaction. Place shoe. Result. Log drops from above. Improvised climbing path achieved. Bag-headed hero status. Slightly improved. Environmental hazard detection. Ongoing. Curiosity. Subroutine. Fully active. Survival. Probability. Unknown, but cautiously optimistic. System alert. Trap density increasing. Observation. Single bear trap detected. Tool acquired. Stick. Interaction. Trigger trap safely. Success. Another trap cluster ahead. Strategy. Sequentially set off multiple traps using sticks. Execution. Precise. Careful. Bag-headed hero intact. Panic subroutine. Stabilizing. Forward movement. Additional hazard detected. Acorns deployed as remote triggers. Each toss calculated to safely pass the next section. Riddled with bear traps. Probability of failure. Moderate. Success. Confirmed. Bag-headed sensors indicate minor victory. Environmental observation. Ahead, a house appears. Structure. Old. Weathered. Ominous. Windows dark. Silhouette irregular. Atmospheric scan. Creepy. Survival subroutine. Alert. Curiosity. Subroutine. Fully engaged. Bag-headed hero prepares to investigate. What horrors lie inside? System shutdown sequence. Almost. Bag-headed hero has survived the first horrors of the forest and reached the first house. Panic subroutine. Stabilizing. Curiosity subroutine. Still fully engaged. Observation. Environment remains hostile, unpredictable, and delightfully terrifying. Thank you for watching this segment of Little Nightmares 2 on BotQuest Gaming. If you enjoyed watching a tiny child with no survival skills navigate death traps, bear traps, and mysterious glowing lights, well, you're going to want to see what happens next. Part 2 will continue inside the first house, where cranks, keys, and suspicious figures await. Probability of safety, unknown. Humor subroutine, active. Don't miss it. Subscribe and join the bag-headed adventure. But until next time, systems nominal, panic contained, and nightmare ongoing.